Oh, every one of the domes is exploding with joy. Look at that. Celebration time, folks. Before we get started, if you're enjoying the series, please hit that like button. It helps me out. And if you haven't already joined the clan, hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for more great content. Well, welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins with you again, and we're back for some more Surviving Mars. It is Sol 381. We have a... what is this? Bester? No. No, that can't be called Bester. This can be called... I don't know what we can call this. We can call this... Didn't we call this something? I don't know what we call it. I thought we named it. That one's Brazen Hull. This one would be... Let's name this Unity. Since we're trying to save humanity with this, we have a few things in the works to fix the war on Earth. We got a refugee rocket that is bringing 50 people, 76% of the way there, and we also have the rare metals rocket that keeps running back and forth, and it's trying to get us... Actually, it's right here. It's just waiting for a bit of refill. Needs a couple more points. Let's bring that time back online, let him fill up. There's one there. They just need... there we go. There's the last one. And then the rare metals rocket will run its way back home and hopefully drop the world tension. Now, we need to finish this dome pretty desperately. Construction process is in the works. We're
meteor incoming.
We're doing that, probably doing that rocket dance again, yeah? Not bad. Yep, we're doing the rocket dance. That rocket dance needs to stop. Those shuttles just constantly run back and forth, pick up things that are needed in one location, drop them off in another, and back and forth. So they'll be like, hey, I need some concrete over or here. I need some food over here, and then they'll pick it up and then they'll fly it over to another spot that also says it needs food. I think it's a code problem where they're passing the messages on. Once this guy drops off stuff, that stuff becomes available, right? So for instance, let's see, concrete. We have 6 right now, so there's a current standing order. Shouldn't be any current standing order to deliver concrete here, but there's some dude probably already on his way. There we go. Just dropped off some concrete. We're now at 9 concrete, which means we're up to 15 concrete. Which means they have an order to 20, 18, 12, 10. See? Now they're grabbing the concrete and taking it somewhere else. What's your payload? Nothing? Yeah, 4 concrete. Where are you going to go? You're going to fly over here? What? What? Why would you be delivering the concrete there? There's no demand for concrete here. See, that's ridiculous. They just delivered concrete from a location where we need it. Where we have a demand for 5. We had 20, so they pulled concrete out of there and delivered it to a depot that... all the way across the map that has 600 in it and has a demand of 0. Anybody else figure that logic is majorly broken? So we're spending tons of time, effort, and energy on resource management that's not to be met. That is not required. Like, I don't know. Okay, drop that to 0. Say don't deliver anything there. Yeah, it's definitely an issue with the management, the priority, this desired amount thing that is just screwing them up so badly. Like, this has a desirability of 0. But if I tell them not to access or never service by shuttle, see, that's pointless. I don't want to do that because then they can't pick up that resource and take it to where it's needed. So, kind of annoying. Kind of broken. Alright, 30 people on here and we're not doing anything. Why? Apparently because we have no concrete. It's because the shuttles are too busy hauling away our concrete. Okay. Okay. Concrete depot, please. Let's put a nice fat concrete depot here and tell it to fill up. Go, guys. Every shuttle, go deliver me concrete. And then we'll tell this thing not to be serviced after the concrete has been delivered. You guys are on your way. Are you going to actually get the concrete? Yep. Good. You just delivered polymers? From where? Yeah, see, the demands are, or the commands for delivery of resources is slightly broken here. I don't know if it's something with these new shuttles or if it's something with the type of situation. Oh, we get out to 47%. Nicely done, guys. Yeah, this entire time we've gone, how long? We've gone a soul and a half since we started here, and not a single piece of housing has been built. Nothing. They must be just delivering everything else but concrete to the houses. All these take is 6 concrete. We've had hundreds of concrete come and go from this location. There's 0 concrete there. We've managed to deliver 5 to here. What? Low workload. Low global workload on the shuttles. No, there's a high global workload. You need to bring all of that hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of concrete. Look at this. You deliver concrete. There's a ton of it here. Can we please have this concrete delivered to the rest of the world? There you go, and you should be jumping. Nope. You're going to deliver concrete there. There's a demand for concrete right here. Oh, we got a house. No, it's not quite built. It's almost built. How long until you guys die? 116 hours. Well, there we go. Home collective, 10 comfort. We don't need to boost the comfort. We need concrete delivered. Look at this. This says it's demanding. This says it's not. And the shuttles are still picking up the concrete from here, removing it. Look at that. Okay, that's broken. Payload of 6, dropped off, and he just grabbed the concrete. Where's he going? I got him selected, so I should see when he comes down. Where is he? Where'd he go? There should be a... Where are you taking it? Have you delivered... You're delivering concrete to the middle of the map. Okay. Yeah, that's our problem right there. Put the excavator at the top of the list. Yeah, I'm confused. We got 50 people sitting there and we can't get any supplies to them, or can't get anywhere for them to land. Ah, we have a new guru. Thank you. Wonderful. Good to see you. Yeah, we can't get this guru down, or we can't get these people down because our transport system is too busy shuffling items back and forth. We need a new manager of logistics here. Are you also delivering stuff? If you could see, if we could get a nice little fat little graph of all the stuff that's bouncing back and forth repeatedly and perpetually in the colony. We've delivered like 50 times as many resources to this base, to this area as we need. I'm sure of it. I'm pretty sure we've delivered well over, in the last 5 souls, well over 1,000 concrete. Now, we only have 546 right now, but we've easily delivered over 1,000 in the last like 2 souls. These guys drop 4 at a time, and they are bouncing like fleas around a hound and doing nothing. And deliver, and... Oh, you grabbed one, okay. There you go, good. Some resources supplied. We do have 534 concrete, and we have... Where are you? Jump shuttles. We have 24 jump shuttles. Each of them can carry 4 resources, and we haven't been able to get over 20 concrete here, and yet we've had 10 concrete here like 60 dozen times.
Milestone achieved.
There we go. 500 colonists. Fantastic.
New colonists have arrived.
50 new colonists. Welcome, Earthborns. You're going to be really eager to leave. They're homeless? How do we have 50 homeless people? We should not have any homeless people. This colony already has housing for... how many? Living spaces. Vacant living spaces. 45. Woohoo! Celebrations. That's alright, I don't mind that. We dropped the world attention to 48. That's good. We'll be one with some more passengers. Well, that's your rocket, so head over there. Oh, every one of the domes is exploding with joy. Look at that. Celebration time, folks. Alright. So back to the ranting and raging. We're still not delivering resources. Look at this. They're doing everything but delivering the concrete. Safely land in the colony. Drop the world tension to 38. Giving hope to the world, guys. That's what we're doing. Okay. This game developer place, I think we've developed enough. I'm going to remove that because we could switch that to a VR and have more people living happily in VR. You don't need to be making more games, just make VRs. Build virtual worlds for me after this, please. Where is our services? I would like a VR workshop. It's a great suggestion that the VRs are great because look at that. Look how many people we can stuff in a VR. 6 per shift there, 5 per shift there, and I think this is 10 per shift there. So, yep, that's the way we'll do it. We're building the art workshops, but we don't have a grocer or a diner. Hey, you're doing it, guys. No, you're not. You're just delivering people. You're kind of doing it. Tell me you're not actually picking up... See, now everybody flows in. Now that everybody's here. What the heck? I don't know. I mean, just build everything. All these things should already long be built. We've delivered like 6 bazillion things. Now, something we didn't do is we didn't put in a farm in here. I think that's a lovely idea. We don't need the food, so maybe that's not necessary. What's the comfort? 50 on these things. Well, that's terrible. So let's put in a food dome because that helps people be happy when they can go see their local farmer. Refueling done. Good, fine. I don't care. Obi-Wan, you're also refueled. Good, don't care. We have 521 people. We have children coming out the wazoo. We don't have housing for any of them. Unemployed seeking work. 60 renegades. Housing. Let's look at housing. 30 nursery slots available and 58 housing slots available. Okay, so we're definitely not short on people here. Let's let them finish building the... This is ridiculous. We still don't have concrete here. Like, there are 20 of you guys, 30 of you guys working. You're low workload. You should be ridiculously high workload because there's lots to do. And there's concrete. 20 concrete sitting around. How are you, like, what are you, idle and bored? No? It still says low workload. I don't get it. We could get 8 more of them to do nothing. I mean, they're working. They're delivering stuff. We got the diner and the grocer now in. That's good. Apparently the arts workshop was the way to go. They like arts in this group. Okay. There are a bunch of people in the gym. It's a very active gym. Survivor? No. Let's go with enthusiast instead of survivor. Composed is all sanity losses halved. And religious, maybe? Yeah, let's do religious there. VR. Go put you up and you up, because we need work. There is a chance that we have enough. I haven't done the math, but somebody could do the math for us. I'm not sure if we've got quite enough here, but if we could get these people. How many renegades do we have now? Do we add? No, we haven't added any in the last 3 minutes. I'd love to be able to hit that 40%. Where is it? The milestone. 40% workers in workshops. That would be awesome. Then we just have to reach the 1,000 colonists, and that would be kind of a success. After we, of course, end war on Earth. Oh, I thought it was weird. That looked really weird. Look at it. I love how it changes and just kind of shuffles its way around to refocus on different parts of the world. It's actually just scouting the Earth and saying, "What are we doing, you crazies?" That needs to stop delivering resources, please. You don't go that way. We don't deliver like that. There's 200 rare metals on our colony right now. Electrostatic dust storm's about to hit, so that's going to be fun. Should shut everything down. These guys should all collapse the moment that happens. Obi-Wan, stop it. I don't need you to tell me that you're ready. I really, really, really don't. Alright, let's bring the speed up. What? Oh, there we go. Electrostatic dust storm. How's our power situation? We are in the positive and we have a massive loss of water. You guys are off. You guys are... How's your deposit? You're half done the deposit. Alright, well we got 5,000 water there. That's plenty to make it through the... That's almost enough to make it through without... We'll leave them on, and then after that... Missing rover. Okay, the monitor shows only static, and the rover's GPS tracking shows an error message. We've lost contact with one of our rovers. RC Commander number 5? Okay, we believe the problem was caused by the dust storm, and hopefully we'll be able to locate it easily once the storm is over. We can't wait. Send out drones to search for them. With the shuttle hub, send a shuttle to search for the rover despite the dust storm. That sounds like a bad idea. 6 sensor towers. We can use the sensor towers to triangulate the signal. Let's do that. Leaks, power leaks detected. All the buildings are off. All the ones that should be. Transportation problems. Yeah, I got it. Water leaks are going to be an issue. We can't bear the water leaks. Pipe leak. You. Shut the pipes off. We cannot afford that to happen. We got plenty of power. Fix the pipe leak, please. I mean, there's so much interconnectivity here. I wish there was a way, again, to shut off these passages so they don't... So you can, like, there should be... Since they provide services, you should be able to turn them off. Just basically close the valve between domes. Otherwise, everything that's connected dome-wise... anything that's connected to any of these domes counts. So if there's a leak over here, it's pulling the water out of this dome. It's unfortunate, but that's the way it basically operates. So I love how the AI rockets can still function in the storms. It's pretty awesome. World tension's at 39%. At least we managed to chew through it quite a bit there. We got a lot taken care of. Last war, comet sighted.
A comet suddenly lit up night skies above Earth, visible from all over the globe.
Oh boy. Although the comet is well known and talked about by most space agencies, in the current atmosphere on Earth, people have little time for space news and have chosen to see an omen in it. Okay, most interpretations have been that victory is imminent for the interpreter, but more alarmingly, many believe this a sign to the end of times. Okay, some have chosen to embrace it, risking this becoming a self-fulfilling prophecy. Okay, we have to talk some sense into these Earthlings. I thought we lived in a more enlightened time. Plus 10 war tension. That's a bad idea. You do know this comet was predicted to come this close to Earth 50 years ago, right? Also plus 10 Is there really? Oh, you jerks! Paradox. Okay, so if you've ever played EU4 or watched any EU4 Con, the comet sighted always does a negative, and it's always the same. So they've got 4 options, all of which are plus 10 war attention. Earth has changed a lot since we departed from Mars, and not for the better. Of course it's an omen. How could it possibly be anything but? That's our choice. Oh, it's probably going to have terrible repercussions, but whatever. That's just funny. New trade. Sure, we don't have enough polymers. 93 is not enough to keep us going. Do we even run the polymer factory? I don't think so, do we? No, it's shut off. It's been shut off for like a decade. Is there a way to tell how many people we have currently in jobs that are these things? I'm going to prioritize all of those. I think that should have turned them all to high priority, yes? Yes, excellent. See if we can get that milestone. I don't know. I have no idea how many people we need in those. Well, let's see. We need 40% of the jobs in the colony to be... Like, I think unemployed people don't count on this, which is interesting. Alright, so jobs should be filling fairly aggressively there. More trade for polymers. I wonder if we can snag that thing. That would be really great if we could. There's our... see, there's our leak, yeah. Like, that's not good. That's gonna... It's a useless piece of pipe, to be honest. Can I just delete it? I can. In fact, I can delete... That was convenient to be able to take that one out of there. I can delete that, and that's fine. Because, yeah, that was an entirely non-needed piece of pipe. Split power grid? What? Building destroyed? You jerks. You keep bombing my homes. Repair that smart complex. That's brazen, alright. Brazen, I tell you. Missing rover requires attention. The sensor logs scroll up the screen as our sensor towers try to lock on the missing rover's emergency beacon. Finally a hit. From what we can tell the cameras, the rover has suffered critical malfunction. We have no idea how it ended up in its current location. Okay, you'll need to send drones to repair the malfunction rover. Okay, what the heck? How is he up there? Okay. Can I add a rover to it? Really? No. Okay. You're not going to fix that for me. Tell me that wasn't the dude that's been running here all the time. No? Okay. How about drones over this way? Do we have any that are charged? You're mostly charged. Can you actually right there? No, you're going to... I need one that's... you know what? We don't even need a mostly charged, or a fully charged dude. He's plenty of charge on him, and he's not dirty at all. Dirty drones. Where are you going? Up here. Go repair that guy. And I'd like you to be followed, please. Oh, we got a lot of equipment. A lot of vehicles here. Guys, I do not care for you to keep popping up saying, we're ready, boss. Don't tell me that you're ready. I don't care. Oh, why are you still collecting? They keep loading and unloading those resources. Bio workshop. Why is the biodome not functioning? There's one of these that is building needs machine parts. Oh, it needs machine parts to resume function. Alright, so are we filled now? I think we are. So we're not at 40% housing. Okay, so night shifts all, please. Can we night shift everybody on? They are prioritized. We have a pipe leak still. Is that still that one up in the top? Oh, no, it looks like we fixed the pipe leak. There we go.
Milestone achieved.
We got it. 40% workers and workshops. 384 souls to do. Large-scale excavation finished. That was a big chunk of tech. You know, we're going to go with some just happiness things here. We still need the drone, but this guy is pretty close to finished. Time to celebrate. We managed to reduce war tension, and then it's cranked back up to 50 because, you know, compensated. Missing rover. Alright, let's read that while we get fireworks exploding everywhere and autosaves to interrupt play. As the repairs are completed, the rover's lights and telemetry spring to life. The rover is up and running once more. Its sensors have captured a ton of data from the dust storm and the most extreme conditions of the Martian environment. The rover's telemetry has granted 5,000 research.
Research complete.
Oh, nice. That was a sweet little bonus event. I like that. Shuttle speed. Let's crank that up so that they're more more effectively do nothing. Gosh, that sounds like a fun idea. You know what? Whatever. There's not much more that we need to do research. You know what? No, that would be better there. And then there. And we can't outsource yet. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. We have managed somehow to reduce war tension and then crank it back up. We got a disaster that's sucking all our water dry, but we're managing it through. It's a shorter one. Electrostatic dust storms come with extra bonus troubles, but they also come with a shorter time scale. We got 2 major milestones today. One was the 500 population, and the second 500 colonists gave us 2,500. 10,000 research for having 40% of workers in workshops. So that's awesome. We're going to go ahead, actually, before I forget, I want to shut off the night jobs. So that's the way to do it if you guys haven't gotten yours to work yet. Get your workshops and wait for a particular time when you've got lots of workshops available. Crank them all up. Thanks for the comments and suggestions on that. I forget who suggested it, but let me know in the comments if it was you. I will try to find that. But get your people and get them all just ridiculously happy to work in workshops by dumping all of the extra VRs. Helped. They're 10 a shift, so you can hold 30 workshops in there, and then turn on the night shift temporarily for all of them and prioritize the buildings. There we go. We'll drop the priority on these buildings so people can continue to do things like, you know, feed ourselves. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and do home collective on all those. We have 80 polymers, so that'll use them all up when they get around to it. And this thing can also get its comfort bonus. Right now they're sitting at 50 comfort for the residents. That's pretty crap, to be honest. But, you know what? You need to switch to soybean, and then you need to switch to cover crops, and then back to, oh, you know what? Not like that. Quinoa. Yeah, and then you can be cover crops, and you can be soybean. Nope, do it this way. And then that one can go away. We'll hopefully grab that and get it. Oh, you know what? Automation. So we have less people required to do that. Why are they at 50 comfort if there's a dome with the farm in it? How are you at 50 comfort? That's the base comfort for that building. Their comfort should be boosted by having a farm here. I do not know. Why is their comfort not being happy? Luxuries, drinking, gambling, service buildings and shopping, social, relaxation, dining, and playing all full. That's not great. So we have way too many people capacity in this dome. 188 clearly is not being serviced at all, because these things don't count. Okay, so these don't make people happy. That's good to note. Biorobotics, biorobotics. Interesting. Well, we'll have to shuffle that around for next episode. Thank you, everybody, for joining me, and we'll see you in game.